Hey, what's up? Welcome, my friends. Aloha to the very first episode of Rise to Authenticity. My name is King Martin, and I'm stoked you're here. Joining me here in the Starbucks, sipping on some coffee. I got a venti iced Americano blonde ristretto that kind of kickstarts me. I like it. So if you're watching this, I don't know what brought you here. Maybe a spark, maybe a nudge, maybe a feeling that there's something more. But regardless, there's no accidents in life. Everything happens for a reason. So let it be. You're exactly where you need to be. What this series is about is rising to our truest selves together. I'm not a guru who's got it all figured out. I'm on this journey too, learning every day, sharing what I've discovered through my own winding path. From working in Maui's resorts to living in my car, chasing a higher purpose, to becoming a published author. I've learned one thing throughout it all, that authenticity is a freaking superpower. So today we're kicking it off with the four parts of you, the four parts of me, the four parts of all of us: the body, the ego, the spirit, and the soul. Hopefully, by clarifying these parts of ourselves, we'll be able to manage ourselves and bring us back to center, remembering where we are, who we are, faster. So these are the pieces that make us. When they work together, we find harmony. When they don't, we feel like shit. It's just the way it is. Regardless of what dogma or spiritual teacher you listen to, it all has to do with these four parts. So let's explore how they can shape our life and how we can start living more authentically, shall we? All right. Let's start with the body. The body is our anchor. It's the part of us living in the here and now, and it's where we feel life's highs and lows. It's the feeling of a warmth, of a good meal, the ache of a long day, the calm of a deep breath. I remember when I used to live in my car, it used to be that cold backseat, but I was chasing something bigger, and that was thrilling. And my body was my ground zero, keeping me real throughout every moment. But we also have to know that the body is driven by needs: food, rest, movement, and it learns through contrast: joy, pain, hunger, comfort. But here's the thing, it can't run the show alone. It's like a car, great for the ride, but it needs a driver. And if you let it take over, you can get stuck in survival mode, repeating habits like stress eating or avoiding rest. And I know that because I'm pretty good at both. The growth starts when we notice our body's signals without letting it call the shots. So try this next time. If you're tense, check in. Is your body tired, hungry, restless? Honor it. Grab a snack, take a walk, breathe deep. But it's just one part of us. There's more to our story, and we're getting there. Next up, our ego. It's the guardian of me. Now, ego gets a bad rap, like it's the villain that we gotta squash. But nah, it's more like a shield, giving us our unique perspective. It's our I in a world of we. Growing up, my name King kind of messed with me big time, messed with my ego. And I thought it meant I had to be the boss, in control, always on top all the time. But spoiler alert, that led to some rough moments, pushing folks away instead of connecting. And it took years and some humbling lessons also to see that true leadership is about serving, listening, lifting others up with quiet strength. Our ego is shaped by our life, our family, friends, society. It's the voice in our head comparing, planning, worrying, keeping us safe. But when it tries to run everything, it gets scared, it clings to old patterns, or makes us feel alone or unworthy, or even too good for others. Ever caught yourself stuck in that loop? Arguing to be right, When you're stuck in that loop, that's your ego flexing. The trick isn't to kill it, it's to train it. Let it be a guide, not a boss. When it aligns with your other parts, it helps you connect and act with humility, clarity, and purpose. And that's the Aloha spirit in action, connecting with compassion, not control. Now let's talk spirit, the spark that lights us up, pushes us forward, and makes us feel alive. It's that gut feeling telling you to take a risk, to chase a dream, or break free from what's holding us back. When I left my hotel job in 2018, living in my car, that was my spirit shouting, "Go, there's more for you." It's the energy in our chest when an idea hits, or our eyes light up with purpose. Spirit's all about movement, craving freedom, new beginnings, but it's wild, like a fire that can burn too fast, and without balance, it leads to recklessness. Reckless moves, even burnout, and I've been there, starting projects I couldn't finish. Our ego can steady it, and our soul gives it meaning, and when it flows, our creativity is unstoppable. But when it's blocked, we feel dull and stuck. So listen to that spark of spirit. Maybe it's nudging you to try something new today, and just channel it wisely, because it'll fuel your journey to authenticity. So now, talking about the soul, here's where it gets deep. Your soul is the timeless part of you. It's hard to pin it down, but it's the essence that's always been us, before this life and after. It's the quiet voice and still movements. It's the quiet voice and still moments, guiding us with calm, certainty. For me, it's those moments in Maui stillness, like chilling in a stream in Yell Valley, or sensing a truth bigger than myself. See, our souls chooses our challenges and gifts. It's like a map for our growth. It speaks through science, a random meaning that feels familiar, a place that hits different. Unlike quick emotions, it's patient and steady. Some of us, maybe you, carry a heavier soul, wise beyond years, here to learn and share something big. In 2024, I felt my soul clearer than ever, guiding me to write my first novel. And when I heard it, it's not loud. It's a whisper I hear when I'm quiet. And that's your true north. It leads you to your authentic self. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because these parts, they clash and sometimes they harmonize. So here's the real talk, is these four parts, body, ego, spirit, soul, they don't always play nice. They pull different ways. It's like a team arguing over a game plan. And that's not a flaw, it's what makes us human. But when they're out of sync, we feel stressed, confused, stuck. You ever stayed in a bad situation for approval? See, that's the ego pretending to be the soul, pushing fear instead of truth. Or maybe your spirit's rushing ahead, starting things you know that your soul needs time. But the key is noticing. When your ego's scared, it hates silence, over-explains, or gets mad at mystery. And your soul loves the unknown, flows with it. When your spirit's wild, your ego might block it with doubts, but your soul sees the growth in the chaos. So train them to work together. Check in once in a while. Is your body tired? Is your ego worried? Is your spirit restless? Is your soul whispering? Observe without judgment, and you'll find harmony. So that's the kickoff, friends. This is just a start of our Rise to Authenticity journey. I'm King Martin, still walking this path, sharing what I learned to help you bloom. Subscribe to 111 Place on YouTube for weekly videos, and check out 111place.com/Kingsblog for new essays. So let's grow together, spreading the Aloha spirit one step at a time. And ask yourself, what's your first step toward authenticity? Drop it in the comments. I'll read everyone, and I'm excited to connect. Mahalo for being here. Inhale, exhale. You've already started. See you next week.